In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. A statement issued by the national body for breaking the siege and rebuilding Gaza. The continued siege is a ticking time bomb. Our steadfast Palestinian people, the free people of the world who reject all forms of injustice and who support our protests for freedom and dignity. We stand today at a critical time in the history of our cause. A year has passed since the demonstrations for the right of return and breaking the siege began. This blockade imposed on Gaza enters its 13th year. Our people have made sacred sacrifices in the course of the struggle for freedom and to regain their basic human rights as guaranteed under international laws and conventions. We stand today ahead of the Palestinian Prisoners' Day, and the total Palestinians held in Israeli occupation jails exceeds 5,700, in addition to 250 children and 47 women. This day has come at a time when our heroic prisoners are being subjected not only to the darkness of their prison cells, but also to the constant torture and ill treatment. They began their battle for dignity inside the prisons over deteriorating conditions and to demand their legitimate rights as prescribed by UN standard minimum rules for the treatment of prisoners. Just yesterday, the mass dignity strike was suspended after their demands were met by the Israeli occupation prison service. We salute and congratulate our heroes inside Israeli occupation prisons on this victory and their legendary steadfastness through which they won. We salute our great people here in Palestine and all around the world. As we warn of the grave outcomes that could result of the ongoing blockade, we assert the following. This moment is a sensitive time for the Palestinian cause, which has been heightened by the so-called deal of the century in an attempt to liquidate the Palestinian cause. These daunting challenges, which pose a major threat to our cause, call for a comprehensive national unity. The new government formed by Mahmoud Abbas and led by Mohammed Ishtay is a separatist government that boosts the division between Gaza and the West Bank. The government based in Ramallah must deal with the Palestinian issue in an all-encompassing national manner rather than a factional or geographic basis. They must stop withholding money and all punitive measures against the Gaza Strip, which only exacerbate the already crippling siege. The Israeli occupation is being tested to implement all the demands relating to lifting the blockade and alleviating the suffering of our people. The Israeli occupation bears responsibility for any consequences resulting from delaying the implementation of their obligations toward fulfilling our people's rights. The continued siege is a ticking time bomb. Finally, we send a message to the Arab and Islamic worlds and the free people of the world. Our people eagerly await for your supportive stances to our fair cause, including stopping all forms of normalization with the Israeli occupation which continues to kill our people, occupy our land, and violate the sanctities of our holy places. We urge you all to adopt boycotting the occupation in all its forms. On this occasion, we thank and salute Qatar and Egypt and all our allies everywhere for the continuous support. The national body for breaking the siege and rebuilding Gaza. Thank you.